Hello YouTube, this is Lisa. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. I'm doing great. I'm in the kitchen and today we are going to can tomato sauce. It's kind of it is a long process, but we're going to go ahead and get started this morning. I had planned on doing it yesterday, but then I got off track and I didn't do it. So we had tomatoes in the freezer, and then I think it was a couple nights ago, I took them out and put them in the sink to let them thaw out. We do have some that are needing to be pitted and cored or whatever, and then they'll have to be put in hot water for the skin to pull away from the tomato. And so these are the ones that I'm gonna do that way. Those will not need to go into hot water. They just need to be, the skin to be pulled away from the tomatoes. And since the roaster is new, it has to go through a process where it has to smoke out. So we got it outside doing that right now, and then it has to do that for an hour. So by the time we get all of this done, we could bring it in and start that cooking down the tomatoes. So I'm going to sit you down and get started with what I'm doing, and then I'll bring you back when I'm done. So I got 3 bowls here. These are the tomatoes, and I'm going to use this tool here to take out the core. So, but I'm going to put all the yucky stuff over here, and then I'll be putting the tomatoes that'll need to go in hot water over here. So I'll just take the core out with that little tool, and that is ready to go into hot water. This one is pretty soft. I don't know how it will work. I don't think I'm going to use that one. I love this tool because it's so easy. To do. And these have been washed already. Okay, these are the ones that I will put in hot water, and this is all the cores that I pulled out of them. Okay, so we, mostly my sister, but we have got some of the tomatoes ready to be cooked down, and they have been put into this big cooker, and it has went through its smoke process or whatever, and they are in there. And this is not all of it, but we still have some to go, but we've gotten that started. So we still have some of those ones in the cooler to do, and when we get all that done, then I'll bring you back. Okay, I'm going to show you all how we are these frozen tomatoes, how we are processing those. So I'm going to just bring you down so that you can see what we're doing. I got my tomatoes over here. See, these all have been frozen and they're all thawed out now. So we have to take the skin off of the tomatoes. So I got this one here. This is like a purple tomato. It's really not a paste, but they'll work too. And I'll cut that top off like that, and then just pull the inside out, and this is the skin, and this is what we're keeping right here. Over this way so you can see better. That's the skin. Okay, so my hands are frozen, so I'm gonna take what I have processed here and put into the roaster. The reason for putting these in the roaster and let them cook down is so we can cook the juice out of the tomatoes. I'm actually not going to pour my whole bowl in there because there's a lot of juice, and since I'll be defeating the purpose pouring all this juice in there, so I'm just going to dip them out and put in here. And this is still not all of it, but then we will be adding to this. But once we get it all in here, and then it'll cook for several hours, and we'll just be dipping the juice off of it every so often. Like, I'm going to take some out now. Last year when I made this, a lot of you asked if I was going to keep the juice. And one year we did, and then we didn't really do anything with it. We did sometimes, but we had so much and we didn't even use it all. So we're not going to do anything with the juice. But you can find you a tomato juice recipe and can that if you like tomato juice. Okay, so we've got them all in there. We're having some work done in our bathroom, so you don't hear a lot of drilling. But anyway, I just want to let you all know that we got all the tomatoes in here now. And we're just going to let this cook down for probably a total of 3 or 4 hours, or might even be more. And I've never cooked this many at one time. We've done them in batches, but during the cook down time, the 3, 4, 5 hours, we will be coming and draining juice off of it, just like how I'm doing right now. And so I'm gonna stir this some, and we have a mixture of the orange icicle, San Marzano, and a lot of purple tomatoes. Like, it's probably black cream, it's probably Paul Robeson's, it's probably Cherokee purple, all that in here. So that's just where we are right now, and we are going to have us a good bit for tomato sauce and pasta sauce. I'm so happy I went ahead and got this roaster. But that's all I'm gonna do right now. Put the top back on it. I will just bring you all back when I start to can, and that's going to be several hours from now, and I'll just be doing other things around the house. Like I said, we're having some improvements done in the house, and I'll probably be busy with that, but I can't do too much right now because they got our water turned off, so because they're working in the bathroom. So I will see you all back in just a few hours. Okay, I'm back, you all. It is 8:00 p.m. So we've had company, we've had home improvement stuff going on, and watered the garden and all that. So the tomatoes are still here, and my sister drained them of juice a little while ago, and I have been getting my jars out, washing them, and just doing different things to get set up. The next step is I'm going to have to blend this to make it saucy. I'll take the top off so that you all can see it. Okay, so that's what it's looking like. They have cooked down. They've been cooking long enough. So I'm gonna get my little hand blender and blend this and make it saucy. So turn it off, and I'm gonna unplug it. So I keep my hand blender in here, and it's this, and I just attach this to it and twist it on, and then I'll plug it up, and I'll be using my button and just going all around in there, blending this up. Now this can get a little messy, It has a low and it has a high. So stick it down in there. Okay, I just made another mess on the wall right there, but let's see how this is, and it is good and saucy, as you can see. So I am going to use half of this to make tomato sauce, and once I get processed that, then I'll go back and make the rest of it pasta sauce. So I'll bring you back after we get it put into the pot, because it has to, I have to bring it to a boil. It's pretty hot right now because I just turned it off to blend it. This pot is the canner, the actual canner. Got my jars in there and I'm trying to bring it to a boil. But this is the actual sauce and I have to bring it to a boil. And I have to stir it, make sure that it does not stick to the bottom. And I just have to bring it to a boil. So I'm just going to stand here and stir it till it comes to a boil. And then we'll have to get the jars out and we'll be putting salt and citric acid in all the jars. Okay, so you want to always make sure that the water is above your jars, your lids, and it's way above here. Um, the next batch that we do are going to be quart size. These are just pint size jars. So I'm going to put this in here, and I'm going to turn it back up so it'll come to a boil. And when it comes to a boil, then I'm going to let it process for 35 minutes. Okay, so we have 7 jars of it's just plain tomato sauce. And that's how they are. So we will leave them sitting here. This one looks like it's already sealed. And that one looks like it's already sealed. And so does that one. And so does that one. So it's 2 more here. 3 more. These 3 needs to be sealed. And we just let them sit here until they all are sealed. And so now we are going to make the pasta sauce. Something just sealed. I heard it pop. That one did it. So they'll just sit there, and then we're gonna fill the pot up with more sauce, and then we're gonna add our Italian seasoning to it, and then we will jar that up too. So we'll be right back. Okay, so we've got more jars in the canner, and I think we got 6 jars in there. That's all that it will fit, and they are quart size. And then we've poured the rest of the sauce in here. And so what we'll make now is pasta sauce. My sister, she likes more pasta sauce than she likes to have more pasta sauce than tomato sauce. So I'm going to I gotta bring this to a boil, but I have to season this. So I'm going to add some sugar to this. I'm supposed to have 4 tablespoons, but I believe this time we got more sauce than we normally have, so I'm gonna have to add a little more. And I usually add. And I'm supposed to add 5 tablespoons of this smoked paprika. And so this is what I'm gonna see if I can. Pour this in there. That's all we got. So, put that on the list. Get more of it. So, I'm just going to kind of stir the sugar and this paprika in. I made a video last year where I made my own Italian seasoning. And I still have quite a bit of it. I made it and I put it up in here. So I'll put the video in the card so that you can take a look at it. But that's what this is. And I am going to use 5 tablespoons of this. Now it's got rosemary and thyme and some of everything in it. Garlic, mixed onions, onion powder, this thing, I need to turn that down. I think I got black pepper in this too, because now I feel like I need to sneeze. So you kind of just season this to taste, but I'll add the recipe in the description box so that you all can see. There's some things I used and some things I didn't, but some of the stuff that I did not use on there, I mean, you can add it to yours if you want, and but we never do. Like, we don't put any salt in it because we'll do that as we make the dish. So I'll bring you back when we are ready to put this in the jars. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pasta sauce jars. They just came out, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All of them have sealed. They're all sealed. This is the tomato sauce. 2 of them did not seal, so we had more sauce left. We added those to that, and I think we have enough sauce for 2 more jars. So we are going to, my sister had added onions and bell peppers to this sauce, this batch, and I'm just gonna put that sauce in these jars, and then I'll put them into here for water bath for 40 minutes. Okay, YouTube, so it is 1 a.m. and we just got done with this little batch here. This is pasta sauce, and it is it has onions and bell peppers in it. And this is pasta sauce, and that one too. And it does not have onions and bell peppers in it. And then these 5 jars are just plain pasta tomato sauce. So this is all the sauce, tomato sauce and pasta sauce, that we made for 2024. And it is a blessing to be able to do this. We don't have to go buy this from the store. This is a small fortune if you go buy it at the store. This will get us through to next year, and you know, we'll make more next year, but we might not have to make this much. But you know, even if we make this much and we don't use it all, we can give it away to somebody else. So it's a lot of work in doing this. It's a lot of work, a lot of washing dishes all the time, and washing walls and countertops and everything. But I feel like it's worth it because we're saving money, and we grew everything that's in this. So why not? And a lot of you asked, why do you have so many tomato plants out there? Well, I was trying to figure out what tomatoes I like the best. But a lot of those tomatoes, some of what's in here is it's a mixture of San Marzano, orange icicle, black cream, Cherokee purple, Paul Robeson. Everything that's out there, it's a little bit of it in all this. So I thank you all for joining us today and making our sauce, tomato sauce and pasta sauce. I will leave the recipes for the pasta sauce and the tomato sauce in the description box. So if you like to try it, help yourself. And the pasta sauce is seasoned to taste. So whatever you like in your Italian seasoning or whatever, you just season to taste, whatever you like. I will give you the ingredients and you just season it the way you want. So if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you have not already, hit the subscribe button and then hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload content. So you all stay safe, stay well, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.